Good afternoon, Pete here from A Bit Twisted. So I went out and picked me up another spinning wheel today. It's a bit of an older model, definitely over 100 plus years old. It's been used and actually in still pretty good condition for its age. There's a few little issues that I'm going to deal with. Right now, we're just going to focus on the flyer and bobbin. So the flyer is actually in really good shape. Whorl is in good shape. It's got one dink out of one edge of the whorl, but still works just fine. Screws onto the bobbin shaft just fine. And the bobbin does come off, but it's kind of janky. It's sticky. So this is one of the issues that I talk about when fixing and checking out spinning wheels. So let's just get right into it, and I'll show you. Okay, so here's the bobbin that I was just discussing. So we have the whorl, which is a standard twist on, righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's not one of those backwards ones. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hooks, which really fills this up. It's got a small orifice designed for fine thread, not for thick artsy fartsy thread. And only one bobbin, unfortunately. But a lot of wheels only came with one, so we're going to take this off. Comes off easy, but it's got some gook on the back side of it. And the bobbin itself also has this gook on it that looks almost like copper, but it feels like, I don't know, waxy, sticky stuff. And you can see the end of this here is really pointed. And it's an interesting way they have it set up for on the wheel. So this actually fits into a metal hole, just barely, just kind of sits in there. And that's the surface that it runs on, metal to metal, smooth metal to metal. And there's some more of that on this whole thing. So this bobbin just does not turn. It's just like, I can turn it, but I can't just spin it and have it spin. If I take it off here, it'll spin, but not up on this end. So it's kind of janky here and a little bit junky up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Scotch-Brite pad, and we're just going to kind of clean up the ends of all these things real quick. And the goal here is to get any thick crusties off that might be impeding, like thick, so it's not allowing it to fit nice and close. And it also looks like there's a metal bushing here, so it's not wood. So I'm not too concerned. So most bobbins don't have that. Most bobbins are just a hole in wood, and they get all this gunky stuff. And so I usually take a drill the same size as the hole and just kind of go back and forth in there and fix it. So this, it's okay. I still need to get some of this sticky off. I might need to get some alcohol or something and clean that off. And I'm going to clean this end. So it is a brass. I can see that it's a brass bushing, and that's why we have green, because it's been sitting in that position for quite some time. So that just gets that junk off of both ends. Okay, that looks good. Now we're going to do the same for the back side of this whorl here. Just get any thick stuff that might be causing it to bind. Yeah, you can use alcohol or anything like that. I just don't want to take the finish off. But I do need to get some of that thicker, junky stuff off. So just light with the pad here usually does the trick. And the back side here is fine. So this still fits on just fine. I'm going to do the same thing to the shaft. Kind of wipe the shaft down a bit. Just make sure there's nothing on the shaft causing any issues of sticky, because that sticky will prevent the wheel from working properly. So you want to just have everything nice and smooth. And frankly, this one actually looks pretty decent compared to a lot of them that I have seen over the years of messing around with these things. So I still have some junk right in here. Okay, so there's that. So let's see. Okay, so that's still kind of tight right up in here. So I'm thinking there's still some gook inside of that. So I'm going to pull a drill bit. Even though it's bronze or brass, still going to drill bit this thing. So I'm going to see if I have a bit about the right size. Yeah, I can feel some junk. This feels tapered. So this side is bigger than the other. So there's a drill bit that's just the right size, and I can see junk, and it's nice and sticky that's on the inside of this. So with that, then I'm just gonna lightly turn this. Got mosquitoes just all over me. You can see this junk on the bit. Nice and clean there. Still a little bit snug. So shall see here. So this other end, I'm going to take a bit that's just a little bit smaller in diameter. Not sure I have. Oh yeah, there's so it's getting better. But not quite. All right, so I went in and got some oil. Kind of refilled my little oil container. So this thing is turning. It's just kind of right where it needs to be. Just did a little tiny bit more with the drill bit, but just a tiny bit. And there's like really a net fit. I mean, there is no slop like a lot of wheels have. And that's really neat. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put a little bit of oil here. And a little bit of oil down here on that end. Slip this on. And that's what you want. You want to be able to spin, because that way you know that everything's working. So when you're treadling, you know that nothing's binding. When you have bind, nothing turns, then you're kind of at the mercy. So I'll put a little bit more oil there. Now I'm going to take this, screw it on until it stops. And now I see a little gap. Just like we need, just like that. So now this is ready to go back on the spinning wheel. Since this is in good shape, this tip end on this side is in good shape. All the hooks are in good shape. Nothing's broken or cracked. We just have this little notch out here on the whorl, and that will not affect how this works. And there's 2-speed whorl and then the bobbin. And quite nicely made bobbin at that. And definitely used. There's a nice little groove that's been cut in, a little bit on that side. Looks like this side has been used the most. We'll clean things up, get some of this old varnish and stuff off. And then just be done with it. Clean these drill bits up, put them back, put these back in. Put that stuff away. And that's how you do this quickly. Just a light scrub pad, a little oil, a little drill bit if you need to remount the bobbin, because that really, with old wheels, things get gummy. So anyway, that's it for now. We'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching.